Among the many uses of scrapbooking paper, we will see now a very fun and creative one to decorate a simple mirror with frame. In addition to papers in pink and fancy, we will need Allegro acrylics, green lawn and mahogany, MDF base with mirror, white primer, scissors, sponge brushes and brushes, burins, graphite paper and patterns of flowers and branches, brown stamp pad, thin neck glue, colorless wax and cloth for the spreading, sand sponge, wooden spaces and letters, pink and green strass, colored with coloring. To isolate the base, dab a coat of primer onto the frame. Let the primer dry, paint the base in brown, and once dry, to get the shabby effect, isolate the first coat with wax. Then spread a coat of green. Once the green is dry, sand it with a spatial sponge in order to remove a part of the color, and let the brown appear only in some areas. Copy on the green cardboard the silhouettes of branches and cut them precisely. Decorate the branches with the adhesive strass and glue them on the frame. In the same way, draw on the scrapbooking paper the flower silhouettes and cut them. To obtain three-dimensional flowers, cut out from the first corolla 2 petals, and from the second one, 1 petal. Join 2 sides of the bigger corolla and fix them with a dot of glue. Also close the smallest one. Overlay them, fixing them in the middle, and at last glue the 2 petals obtained from the first corolla, slightly bent. Once the glue is dry, with the burin, model one by one all the petals. For a vintage effect, dab the edge of the petals with a brown stamp pad. Set the flowers in place. For the writing, on a piece of paper, glue the letters previously decorated with strasses. Stick the writing on the frame with the adhesive spaces. And here are other ideas to make with scrapbooking papers, used like covering, flat or three-dimensional decorations, and of course the classic use for which such papers were born, the scrapbooking.